It is time for more Minecraft bingo, but something slightly different. This is another seed by request. Someone sent me this seed and asked me to play it to try to black out. And I'm looking at this card. It's a little bit on the difficult side. It's got 37 iron as far as I can tell, which is a lot of iron. We got the diamond axe. We need the jungle items. We need an egg and beetroot stew. The rest of it is mostly kind of straightforward. We need a couple cactus from the desert. We need 4 redstone, etc., etc. Let's just hop right in and see how it goes. I also wonder if the spawn point will be interesting at all. At a glance, I would say no. There is desert over there, but I don't see cactus. There is cactus that way. That is to the north. So I might try to go grab that. It's a cool kind of floating island thing. I see sheep. Oh, there's chickens right here at spawn. So we might hang out here to get the egg. In which case, and I see a cave system right down there to my east. Okay, so I think I have an initial plan, which is we are going to do some early spelunking for the first couple of minutes and hope to get a fair bit of iron. And then we will come up here and grab a chicken egg and head over to the desert, which I seem to recall is to the north, and get my cactus. And then kind of do things from there. 6 is enough to get things started. And I do need mushrooms on this card. I'm going to need beetroots as well. But let's go down here. It's a little bit steep. I do need a glass bottle, so we can go ahead and start stair-stepping down. I hear a bat. Right now I don't hear other mobs, which is good, because I'm kind of not ready for them just yet. And let's go ahead and make our bowls while I'm thinking about it. I'm glad to have remembered that. And yeah, there's at least some iron here. And once again, we need to remember that we are currently on a chicken clock. I think I hear a creeper. So let's keep an eye out for that as well. For those of you who may not be super familiar with Minecraft, the sound of a creeper is the sound of footsteps without zombie moans or skeleton bones or any other sounds accompanying it. And you know what? I don't have tools yet. Oops. All right. Let's just do that. All right. Very clever. Where is... Here we go. My crafting table. We can get a furnace in just a moment, but it's very important to have the necessary implements to deal with zombies. But I guess we have enough iron already that it's worth cooking up. Still just 2 minutes in. So let's do that. And then, okay, we've attracted all the zombies in the area, as one expects. That's how Minecraft goes. Alright, wrong tool. Used to mine back up the sand, because I'm an expert. Oh my gosh, it would be such a call out, but I want to say I was watching Minecraft Bingo last night and watching Cone Dodger play. And so that's my reasoning. Okay, there's a skeleton down there. There is more iron here, and it is gettable, because there is some good footing underneath it. So we'll get this. I don't think the skeleton will be able to get to us. And let's see, we're already getting up to 3 minutes. I also need to get some other food. And there's probably some other things I could get on the surface right near here. Hello. Yep. You know how I said the skeleton wasn't going to hurt us? I might be wrong. You know what? We've got some zombie flesh. That's actually a good thing. Hey, look, I found more iron. I guess we're going to get it. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just going to die down here. Okay, guess what? There's multiple skeletons. I'm going to die down here. In all likelihood. Let's see if we can manage to heal up again. You know what? This could be worth it. Darn it, he managed to shoot. Oh, okay, he caught the ledge. I thought I could maybe knock him off, possibly. All right, and the tree we spawn on has fallen down. The chickens still have not laid their eggs. I think I do want... could I get all of that stuff? Let me think about this for a second. We basically walked around a corner. Yeah, if there aren't mobs there, I should be able to get that stuff back without too much trouble. Let's at least make one attempt. You know what? There are mobs here. Can I... Yes. Ah, darn it. He blew up again. All right. Nope. And now those mobs are still going to be there. And I'm going to be... Already off to a very bad start. I do have 5 iron right here. I could just take that iron and run. Actually, even taking that iron and running is going to be difficult. And you know what? I can't even pick up the furnace. What am I thinking? Is there any chance I'm going to be able to get that stuff? I would need blocks. The chickens are going to start laying any moment here now. Let's see. From here, let's go ahead, make myself another wooden pickaxe. And I have some blocks. Let's make one more run at it, even though there's mobs here. And if I can get the skeleton to like shoot the spider, that would be super useful. And you know what? I should do this as well. Now we have some semblance of a weapon. There's a second guy here, though. Alright, shoot him. Thank you. And now you want to shoot the spider, too? Okay, you did. Great. Not exactly how I intended that to go, but kind of worked. Ah, there's another one. So many skeletons. Alright. We're going to try once more because I think I cleared out all the enemies from there. And so I might just be able to run in now and do my business. Let's grab a couple more blocks. Just to make sure that we have some. Right, there's still that skeleton who killed me. I forgot. Okay, but forget him. We're going to our stuff, which is right over here. It should not have despawned yet. It should still have like a minute on its timer. Yeah, let's just do this. Great. Got most of it. Do I want the rest? I do want the iron. So we are going to do this. We're going to look around. I don't see any bad guys coming after me. There is some stuff right there. It looks like it's just stone. Let's not worry about that. And do I have a stone pickaxe? I do. Let me get my good tools in the bar. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this iron and get back out of here. Back out should be just about straight up. And even if that skeleton at the entryway does kill me again, now my stuff will be at the entryway. And yeah, it's kind of a toss-up as to... Oh, crap! Or I might die again. I didn't even see where he was. You know what? Let's just do this. Here's an idea. Let's just climb up right here. And sure, I can use the wood. Wood is easy to regather. Okay, this has been an ugly mess. So I'm sure many viewers are already giving a hearty thank you to whomever it was suggested this seed to me. And yeah, we're already having more fun than we bargained for. All right. So, oops, here we go. This is the way back out. There are, of course, a gazillion mobs here, but that's fine because we can run past them this time and pick up our cooked iron and pick up our crafting table and never go there again. And we can even go get an egg. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. And then after we get the egg, we can kill the chickens and start having a feast. So if I were the chickens, I think I was over here. Sheep, you can also be part of the feast. Let me spot a chicken. There's a chicken. Okay, great. I need to kill a chicken for reasons. That's the reason. And then it would be super great to find another food animal. Okay, I see a lot more sheep over here, and it's a little bit more open. In another minute, mobs are going to be spawning. So we're going to get this food cooked up. As one does. Okay, furnace, food, top priority. Second priority, another furnace or two. Yeah, let's do 2 more. And I can cook up half of the iron here and half of the iron here. And then next priority, we do actually need an apple on this card. And we are standing near some trees that could potentially do it for us. So even though they're not swamp trees, I'm going to do this since I need the wood anyway. Thank you. You can hop in there. Let's eat some food so that we're recovering. And now, yeah, now would be a good time to kind of take stock of where we are. Let's see. I always like when I have... oops, that's wool. That's not... I thought those were the other planks. And I didn't pick up my... Oh, no, I did pick up the bowls. Okay. When I get my first iron, I always like to make myself an iron pickaxe and a bucket. And I happen to know I need shears, and the stuff we need to shear is very nearby. So we'll do that as well. And then with the other iron that we have, I could go ahead and get rid of the hopper minecart. Just to get a heavy item off the card that we're going to need anyway. And so I shall choose to do that. Like so. All right. And there is still something we can cook up, which is that. And which blocks do I want on the bar? I guess those are my most plentiful blocks at the moment. And then I could also cook up the chicken if I wanted to. And I do want to fill this. And hey, look at this. We got an apple, and we even got an extra one. So there's another something I can eat right now, just to get it out of my inventory. Okay, so we're turning this thing around. It started out super horrible. It's already starting to come back to reasonable. We're going to go shear our little fern thing. And then I'm going to head to the desert, which is to the north, which I think is that way. No, that's south. North is this. Okay. I don't know my way around, but that's fine. Okay, let's cook that up. Let's cook this up, because it'll only take a moment. I even have an extra wooden tool. And yeah, and I can make my glass bottles. There we go. And I can put these back in the bar here. And we'll go ahead and eat the chicken now as well. Great. Inventory management. Okay, we're going to go get our fern. I don't need a second egg. There's no pumpkin pie or cake. I know there were ferns in this area where I started. Hello, creeper. So we're going to go back over there. Let's see. The spiders. I don't think I see a fish on this card. Here's my fern. So let's not worry about that. And yeah, the desert is up this way. That's going to have our cactus, and we need a couple of them. One for the lime and one for the other color. We need, I think, I counted 13 whatchajiggers. These things, sugarcane. So I definitely want those. And I will kill some more animals when there's not a skeleton around. These guys will do. Sorry, sheep. I need to eat to live. It's just how I was built. We're going to look for some more. S'mores! Oh gosh, now I want dessert. I actually do have some leftover dessert in the fridge, which perhaps I will have after successfully completing the seed, which gives me all the more motivation. Look at all these chickens. There's chickens everywhere. Let's eat again. Okay, lots of spiders who will harass me, perhaps, once they see me. Can I... You know what? Those spiders will go somewhere else to get our cactus. There's still a spider on my tail. but I got my cactus. Great. We do eventually need to find a jungle. Is there anything else I need from the surface, necessarily? I still need more sugarcane, so let's continue to look out for that. Okay, we're having good fortune in that there's tons of sheep here. And so I'm getting one meat that will stack very nicely. Let me update the card. From the surface, I mean a jungle eventually, but that's not something I'm gonna like accidentally forget about. I do need a gunpowder, and that guy didn't want to give it to me. Hey, there's a temple. Let's go check that out. And there's a pumpkin here, but I don't need a pumpkin or pumpkin pie or pumpkin seeds. So we will just get one little swipe with the axe to acknowledge it, and then move on. I see red mushroom over there, which I do need. And let's make sure that we've got blocks in the bar. And just in case I run out, let's have an alternative food source on the bar. And we got a skeleton over here. But I don't care, because I'm just going to go in the window. Oh, gosh. Oh, crap. And, a lot of mobs in there. Most of them should chase me out now. Let's see. Yeah, let's do one of these dealios. I was hoping to hit the other creeper and kill him. It did not work. Oh, really? I thought you took at least a little bit of explosion damage from that. Apparently not. I don't need an Enderman or a slime ball in this card. I hear the Enderman. Okay, I think at most there is one creeper inside the temple now. And I think the temple does have some things that could really help us out, if I'm remembering correctly. I think there's like at least 2 items that might be in here. Nope, this guy didn't find me. Alright, so is the creeper still here? I guess these guys weren't able to pathfind out either. Is the creeper still in here is what I want to know. Yes. Do not drop him into the hole, Brian. The good news is mobs are very good at catching on ledges. Okay, now I think we're safe. So they don't like to fall down big holes when they can avoid it. Okay, lots of bones are good. How do I do this? Like that? No, like that. There we go. I do need the gunpowder. There we go, and I might still want these seeds. Enchanted book I don't need on this card, I don't believe. I can also get rid of things I have 1s and 2s of that I really don't need. Which actually is a lot of things. I don't need the emerald. I do need the saddle. Okay, so that was one of the things we wanted. And I don't need that because I've already got wool. And something I've been meaning to try for a long time is taking the TNT with me and possibly using it to bomb when I'm deep underground. Speaking of, let's just dig underground for now. I'm in a good spot to dig, I think. I have a bucket on the bar, and we're currently at level 44. Okay, let's do some underground stuff. And I'm likely to need this, and let's also be wary of the fact that my axe is a little bit low. But possibly trying to, like, bomb out diamonds. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's something I've always wanted to try. So we'll probably give it a try. I hear lava, so we're going to start staircasing now. I think we're only a couple layers away. Sure enough. So let's do one of these dealios. And see who we got down here. Well, we got gravel, and I think I needed a flint. Yeah, so this is a good place to dig out a flint and hope that there's some diamonds behind it. There's some redstone behind it, at least. So that is something. And now would be a great time to set down these furnaces. And I need to cook up these. And I definitely need to cook up these. And I will need to cook up 3 stone to go with the redstone in a minute. And let's see. Is there any kind of cave over here? It looks like there might be. Yeah, it doesn't look... Oh, no, it does open up into a cave. Okay, great. I'm going to leave the lava there for the moment. We are going to switch this to this. And there are a couple more things that I can make at this point. Remind me what they were. I can make this like so. And then we hold on to the other one. And I can make... I'm going to need 2 redstone torches. And I will be able to get the repeater in a little while. Let's go ahead and switch that to those blocks. We have lots of food going. That's all that we need there. Is there anything else I need to cook? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. We might be good for now. Let me update the card really quick. I can make a piece of sugar. I'm obviously still going to need more with some other things. We'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, let's get moving and caving. All right, plenty of good food. Let's get this off of the bar and let's discard a few other things. I don't need the lime dye. I don't need those crazy blocks. I only need 1 feather. I don't need those. And I don't need the sand anymore, right? Because I already made the glass bottles. That was the other thing I can make. I want to get the wool out of my inventory. So let's go ahead and make the painting. There we go. And then I can get rid of the rest of the wool. Okay. And there's actually more wool that I can get rid of. There we go. Okay. Inventory managed. And now the inventory will be truly managed. We need a fresh axe because I've been killing lots of things. Okay. It seems like that awful start at the beginning of this is a distant memory at this point. Okay, we want to find both blue rocks. We want to find lots more iron. I don't think I need any gold on this card, so we can pass that on by. Gonna look quickly for the diamonds here, then continue up into the cave. Oops, that just went right in the drink. And I don't see any diamonds there or there, so I think we got to move on. All right, spider, sure. And at this point, beetroot seeds would be really useful to find in a dungeon. Is there anything else I'd really need out of a dungeon? I don't know that there is. Guess I could have crafted my redstone repeater already, actually. But this looks like a good cave. Let's try to stay down here until we get our blue rocks, I think. They don't do anything foolish. We have plenty of food to stay alive. Let's kind of check out individual hallway branches as we find them. And actually, if we're going to be coming back to this main room, this would be a great time to set the furnaces down and get all this iron cooking. And I do hear a number of zombies, which makes me wonder. I am missing coal. Is there coal right around here? There's coal in the ceiling over here. Okay, let's go grab it. So yeah, that might be a dungeon which might have beetroot seeds. So we definitely got to go check it out. I think that's probably all the coal I'm going to need. Put one in there. Put one in there. Make one into some torches, in case there is a dungeon. And before I go to the dungeon, even though it possibly means I'm going to be spawning more zombies, I would like to look over here and see if I can find the diamonds. Because the diamonds are kind of a bigger priority. And then I'd also, before I take on risk in attacking a dungeon, I would prefer to craft up a bunch of things. And so that's the other reason that I want to wait before I go running into the dungeon. Doesn't look like the diamonds are here. We've got a few more iron that we can get cooking in a furnace or two. So you can go there. You can go there. Let's grab all the iron. And what do I need to make? I need to make a chest minecart. I should have grabbed one of the chests earlier, but I didn't. Oh well, I do have a lot of wood. I need to make a cauldron. So let's make that. And I need to make rails. Oh crap! Alright, I'm glad I heard or saw him at the last minute. That could have been rough. There's definitely a zombie dungeon, and we definitely need to go get it. Oops, I just made a second cauldron. What am I doing? Or did I... Is that really in my inventory? Yeah, alright, I got a cauldron now. The rails is what I was supposed to be making, right. Creeper threw me off my game. What a guy. Okay, that's fine. We can get more iron. Right, and I never made... Oh, gosh. Okay, on my game, off my game. And I also still need the other thing. Alright, so continue mining iron when we see it. The other thing being the map, which means I need a compass. But I think I actually have all the iron I need at this point. We're going to see if perchance this way leads up to the zombie dungeon. And I could easily need 3 more iron for another pickaxe. So we'll check that out. It does not seem... I was trying to get the skeleton to shoot the zombie. I don't think they can necessarily get to me there. I think the easiest way to find that zombie dungeon is just to dig to it from the sounds over here. That was me, right? That's gravel. I thought it was cobblestone. I got confused. Okay, so I'm going to dig to the zombies over here. Oh, and I forgot to use my TNT to try to find diamonds. I'll do that after this. I should also, just in case, block it off behind me, because zombies could spawn behind us here. Okay, it sounds like they're kind of in every direction over here. If I go up a little bit too high, that's kind of a good thing. Because it means I'd be coming in from the top of the dungeon. Which is better than coming in from the bottom. From the way that gravity works in your favor. But I just found the dungeon and it's way up here. Okay. Well, now we know. Let's put a torch there to slow things down slightly, and then I think I see the boundaries of the dungeon, and so I might be able to get lucky. That should be okay. Okay, I was wrong about where the boundaries of the dungeon were. Okay, I see it now. Okay, we're gonna close that off. Okay, now I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. Let's eat another one of these. Let's leave some light in this area to ensure that they don't spawn in our face. This is... I've done many things poorly in this run, so this would not be, if I were writing a model, a primer, a how to play Minecraft bingo well, this would not be the episode that I would use in my example, in case you were wondering. Since I know people were probably wondering, Brian, if you were going to create a how to play Minecraft bingo sample, yeah, this is not it. I think from this height I can break this spawner, but I might be wrong. And I kind of need to... Alright, you know what? We're just going to see if there's beetroot seeds here, and we're going to run. Beetroot seeds, are you here? You are not. I do need that, and I do want that. But that's good enough. Actually, no, I don't need the bread. I've got plenty of food. Okay. We out of here. It did not work out in our favor. We spawned a bunch of zombies. Let's go do something more fun. Such as... blowing up the underworld! Oh, and there's one over here too. Great. Let's close off the one over here, so I only have one skeleton to deal with at a time. He almost shot me into the lava, too. It was not just that he shot me and surprised me, which I do startle easily, and so that already would have been, like, a thing, but the fact that he shot me, like, into the lava. So here's what I'm just thinking. Could be fun. Something like... And I don't know how close you have to make them. Probably closer than this, actually. You probably need to do, like, this or something. This is going to be so dangerous. It's great, right? Let's just try those 5 to start. And for redstone... redstone torch, I guess? I could make a wooden pressure plate as well. And I think actually... I think it would have to be here. Yep, that works. Alright, I only got that one. So yeah, they do have to be close to one another. There was redstone where I came in. Yeah, I see redstone right here, actually. I think this will be cheaper than wooden pressure plates. Is there anything else that's super cheap? I guess a lever. A lever is actually the way to go. Yeah, let's make levers. Oh boy. We've been reduced to kind of silly Minecraft bingo. Well, reduced. We're making a choice. It's an informed choice about how to play bingo the fun way. And here we are. Let's go ahead and cook up our iron, since I am going to need another iron pickaxe very shortly. But let's place a lever here, and here, and here, and here. And then go... I guess we might have blown up some diamonds in the process, but it just explodes out a lot of blocks, and I just wanted to see possibly if we would get lucky, and hey, we got some of the levers back too. See any diamonds that way? Looks like I did not, but that was pretty fun, and we do have 4 TNT left, and so you know I'm going to use them. So let's put one there, and we'll put one here. And hope that we find some diamonds somewhere in all of this. Sure, let's do like this. I don't think this is very efficient, but I've always wanted to try it, and so now I'm getting that information in a very tangible way. And sure, let's put it right here. I need a way out before I hit the switch. Oh, I hit the switch and nothing happened. Because the switch is not in the right spot. Haha. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, any blue rocks? No blue rocks were exposed, but we had fun doing it. Okay, I can throw out the levers. Let's go make myself a new iron pickaxe. Let's make sure there aren't any creepers coming right here. Okay, great. And let's also craft up the other iron things that I need right now, which include the iron pickaxe, the rails that we failed to make before, the compass, which I can't turn into the other thing just yet. And I think that's it. Yeah, that sounds right. Not sure how that ended up in that slot. And then we have to eat some food, do a little bit of inventory management, and get back to diamond hunting. Okay, so inventory management. I don't need that or that. I don't need this many stacks of blocks. I don't need the extra cauldron, sadly. I don't need the redstone torch anymore. And let's item repair, the axes together. And I don't need redstone anymore, is that true? Yes, I don't need the redstone anymore. Okay. And I just picked up the rails, gosh darn it. But I do want the crafting table, great. Okay, so we are back to diamond hunting and lapis hunting. And we came in over here, so let's try going the opposite direction. Let's try going through this wall. And I will fast forward and bring you guys back in when I find a cave or find some blue rocks. It looks like there's a cave over here. See water flowing in from somewhere. Have not seen the blue rocks as of yet. Let's close that off. Looks like there's more cave here, potentially. Come on, open up into something big. Expose a bunch of blocks here at the diamond level for me. Or, even better than a bunch of blocks, quantity is nice, but quality. Show me the good stuff. Show me the blue rocks. Okay, I found a cave. I hear a baby zombie, which is not great, but it sounds like it's only one of them. And here comes a creeper as well. Let's go ahead and deal with him. Alright, there's more diamond layer stuff here. If the baby zombie doesn't find me and I don't find him, I think I'm okay with that. Let's focus on the diamond layer. We need 3 diamonds on this card. There is a way back there, potentially. But it looks like there's more over here. Yeah, so I definitely can't complain about the quality of the caves that we found so far after digging under the pyramid, because they've been pretty good. They just happen not to have had the things I'm looking for, which is a shame. Let's throw this out, and just in case I find another thingy, I want to do that. And actually, it could be very valuable to have a lava bucket on us, and so I'm going to start carrying one of those as well. Assuming I can find more lava, and I'm pretty sure to the right around the corner over here I will find it. Yeah, over this way. First off, let's block off that water. Guess that was not the source. The source over here, somewhere there. Alright, more lava. Some of it needs to go in this bucket. The rest of it can be papered over, watered over, obsidianed over. Whatever is the correct verb to use to describe the actions that I am taking. And sadly, it seems like this is kind of a shallow lava cave that is not going anywhere for us. Well, darn. Yep, just some dirt. Okay. Well, we can go back out into the cave where we heard the baby zombie. It looked like it opened up into a bigger cave system over there, and so perhaps it will dip back downward toward things that we want. Just want to take a peek. Okay, that's definitely going up. I also wanted to get the high ground on this guy. Could even use the lava bucket on him. And I guess I didn't technically go this way. I think it would, yeah, dead end or lead into the cave I was just in. Let's try this direction in case it goes a long way and then dips back down. No, it's another short dead end, but hold on. Oh, hello. I thought these guys sounded really nearby. It's because they were really nearby. You know what? Let's just do that. That'll work. And it might take care of another guy as I'm coming around the corner. I see. The corner's like right here. There's the other skeleton. Let's not fall in my own lava. Lots of bad guys. Okay, there's a dungeon with spiders. I'm a little bit cornered. Let's do this. It's dangerous. It's what I've chosen to do. It seems like it might be working. That bat in my face was so scary just now. I was not expecting him to be there, and then all of a sudden he was there. Quick peek. I don't see diamonds there, and so we're definitely going into this place after I put down a torch. There we go. It's a pretty dangerous move with the lava bucket. It happened to pay off this time, but it easily could have backfired. There's my beetroots. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the beetroot stew right now. Let's just do this so that I can put down the water and make sure that as I'm making my hoe, the, you know, the stuff that happens when you don't have water. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. All right, and I need to plant. And I need to bone meal up this place. Great, and plant. Apparently the seeds like to get away from me. Yep. Seeds, come back. Wherever you are. Are they elsewhere in my inventory? Did I not get seeds? What happened here? Oh, did they fall in the water? They fell in the water. That makes a little bit more sense. That was very disconcerting to have all of a sudden lost all my beetroot seeds. Do I have 6 yet? I do. All right. Ironically, we have beetroot stew before we have mushroom stew on a card where we had to grow our own beetroots. That seems an unlikely outcome, and yet here we are. And let's see. At this point, I might need to grow a melon at some point, and so we should hold on to that just in case. The rest of our inventory is looking pretty good, especially after we do that. Okay, so we're back into looking for blue rocks. So let's get to it. You were going to make a nuisance of yourself. Let's check a little bit more thoroughly down here. Yeah, there's no blue rocks there. Okay. So there's a hallway there and a hallway here. Let's try, that one's just going upwards. We need one that's going downwards. You're at least going sidewards, and haha, you have something I want. Hooray. Hey, creeper. I don't like that I hear a zombie from somewhere, and I'm not sure where. How did that creeper take so much damage? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure where that zombie's from, and I don't like it. Okay, but we got one of our blue rocks. We have to go back down to the lava level if we're going to find the diamonds. And so, actually, let's choose to go down here, because this will be a portion of the lava that I haven't really explored yet. And we'll start digging in this direction. Alright, I went through a pickaxe pretty quickly here. Fortunately, I have more iron ready to go. Hopefully we won't need another. I do hear a zombie somewhere. I also heard a bat. I thought I heard some lava, but now I don't hear it anymore. There's, you know, as usual, once you get one blue rock, keep seeing it over and over. So lots more lapis. We should ever want it. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Little cave at the lava level with no diamonds in it. Gosh darn it. And at this point, I don't think we need... Actually, let's update the card. I don't think we need... anything... don't need that as well. And I don't need all these blocks. How did all these blocks get in my inventory? Clearly I've been doing too much digging on this card. Yeah, I don't think we need anything from a dungeon, is what I was starting to say. And so there's no reason to go picking fights at this point. I just need to find the diamonds. It's about this time, after you've dug 6 stacks of cobblestone already, when you think to yourself, you have all of a sudden that moment of dread, which is that you might see a diamond, and then it ends up being a pocket of only 1 or 2 on this card where I need the diamond axe, and I need 3 diamonds. So let's hope things don't end that way. I do find the sound of just like digging a straight tunnel kind of relaxing though. And because I've had a little bit of a more relaxed attitude to this Minecraft Bingo Blackout run for whatever reason, I'm kind of just sitting back and enjoying it rather than fretting about the fact that it means I'm getting an awful time on this card. So it's not bad. Aha! Okay. Found a cave or just a lava lake. Either one exposes at least a little bit more space for me. Sadly, not enough to expose any diamonds. Yuck. Think it is time to item repair. The sliver of iron pickaxe but it seems likely that we're going to need more iron. And so let's also go ahead and cook up more so they'll be prepared for future iron pickaxes while I continue to dig. You know a run is not going well when you've just crafted your 3rd iron pickaxe and also had to craft 2 wooden pickaxes on the run. I had almost forgotten again what had happened at the very start of this run. So maybe that was just going to be a foreshadowing, ominousness of what was yet to come on this particular Minecraft bingo run. But yeah, I don't know, because I had a good night's sleep last night, and I'm just like feeling good on a fresh morning or whatever, but it's not bothering me at all. I was just thinking back to how I played running into that dungeon and then having monsters on all sides and using the lava bucket, and it actually kind of worked. And I'm pretty pleased with that, and so that's giving me a little tickle inside as well. Haha! Diamonds! I heard some lava this way, and so I made a turn. And there's 3 of them. And I should pick them up before they fall in some lava. Great. Okay. That took way too long, but we got what we came for. And any chance that I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more here. No. Okay. We'll take the 1 more, and we'll even go ahead and turn it into a commemorative diamond shovel, because I like doing that. And we can head back up to the surface. All right. I'll meet you guys upstairs. Hey, look, I finally found some coal. We are almost at the surface, I think. And I dug all the way up, and all I saw was smooth stone. What biome are we in? We're in forest. Yeah, and we're definitely above a height of 64. And so we should, there we go, get out before our pick runs out. Was the thing I was potentially worried about. Okay, I don't remember what direction we've been going, but I see a red mushroom this way, and so that's the direction we're going now. So we can get the red mushroom. Actually, before I get the red mushroom, let's create 4 new inventory slots to ensure that I'll be able to pick it up. Food's still in good shape. Can run past the creepers. We need sugarcane still pretty desperately. We need leather, and we need to find a jungle. And I think that's about it. But I will update the card after I get some sugarcane and make my compass, I think. Okay, and craft my mushroom stew. But I just want to see, where is there water to get me sugarcane? There's water obviously over here. Did I ever make a boat on this card? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing it in my inventory. But I would love to hop in a boat when there are not skeletons near me. This looks safe. Let's do it. And let's also go ahead and just make the mushroom stew. And then I can throw out those things and throw out that. Hop in the boat. And I guess we are looking for sugarcane, leather. Oh, I need a squid ink too, actually. And there are convenient squid right here. Stay up top. Thank you. I might have just seen a jungle tree in the corner of my eye too. I'm not sure. Great. All right, so I can craft this. Is this what I want to craft? Yes. Great. Then throw that out. I don't need the lapis. Don't know where I thought I saw a jungle tree, but I definitely don't see it now. However, ice spikes, mushroom biome. I think that smells like there's going to be a jungle over in this direction, so we're going to head that way. Still got to keep our eye out. There was some sugarcane right there. Oh, is that a jungle, or is that's acacia? But let's go ahead and grab the sugarcane, and we can double check that that is not a jungle tree. That is not a jungle tree. Its canopy is too small. All right. Let's grab the sugarcane. How much do I need? I need 9 for the compass, and then 3 more for the bookie boo. The book and quill. And I think I have 10. All right, so a couple more sugarcane and we'll be in good shape. Is that a jungle tree? I don't think so. Nope, that's another acacia over in the savannah. I wonder if that's the same pyramid I saw earlier. It definitely seems like it could be. If it is, then I think I came from this direction. And so I'm kind of going in circles, but if I keep going this way, I will go in new directions. So that's where I'm going to choose to go. I'm only coming over here for the sugar cane. All right, and I'm pretty sure enough of that has gotten in my inventory that I got what I wanted. So we are now going to sail this way for the jungle. And so I am now headed to the west, and so we are going to attempt to keep heading to the west in order to ensure that we don't go in circles. Yeah, I did not see that side when I came in, so I'm pretty sure this is a new direction to explore. Is there a village over there, and could a village help me? If I hadn't already had the diamonds, it could. It would not have melons. I should probably update my card, and it looks like there are not any mobs right here. So let's go ahead and make this. Crap, I hear it. It's Creeper. I heard you, Creeper. Just in the nick of time. All right. Let's update the card. I need 2 jungle items and a book and quill. And for the book and quill, I still need more ink sacks. I wonder if I threw out my extra ink sack. Okay, we will find another ink sack. Actually, there's a guy right here. Hey, guy. I need your thingy. Please? Thank you. That was not so hard. I mean, he had to give his life for it, but it wasn't hard for me. All right. Let's head to the west. We're looking for a jungle. We're looking for a piece of leather. And then we'll be looking to call it a bingo. And I don't think the sub-hour is going to happen in all likelihood. But I think almost certainly sub-hour 10. I think somewhere around an hour 5 is kind of the break-even point right now. I did a good job getting food early on in this one, because I'm needing to eat a lot of it, but I still have a fair amount. So that's good. Since it's nighttime, I think the wise strategy is probably to hop in a boat, except for the boat isn't continuing to the west right now. When I see a body of water, there we go, they can take me westward in the boat. I'm going to hop in the boat to avoid the mobs for the next 3 minutes or so, as we look for our jungle. And I actually wasn't paying great attention to see if we passed any cows or llamas or things. That is not a jungle, that's more acacia. Lots and lots of acacia trees on this one. This is also about the time in the run where all of a sudden I have that panicked moment of, I did remember to start the recording, didn't I? But then I look over in the corner of the screen and I can see that DX Story is recording. So everything should be fine. Let's see. So in terms of analysis of this card, obviously I spent a huge amount of time trying to get diamonds. And so that was mostly bad luck, because we did have a good cave system, and I did explore it, I think, somewhat thoroughly. And we found a couple of other underground lava tunnels, and it just didn't happen to give us the diamonds. And so then I just chose to branch mine. Had a little bit of silly fun with the TNT as well, but I don't think that wasted more than a couple of minutes. Obviously, the very beginning of the run, I had the deaths, and that slowed me down at the beginning of the run. We did find the beetroots in... Was that the only dungeon we went in? No, there was the second dungeon. There was the zombie dungeon that I attacked very slowly, and so that slowed us down a little bit. And I haven't been great at inventory management necessarily. Definitely carrying around one of the 2 mushrooms for a long time did not help. And not having the sugarcane, enough of it when we went downstairs to make the compass so that I had to carry the compass around, was definitely kind of weighing a little bit extra on my inventory, and so inventory management could have been better. And I don't know the extent to which... I don't think the chickens really caused my strategy to go bad at the beginning. I was planning to go down to get some early iron anyway, and I just went a little bit too... Yeah, the chickens might have done it. If I'd just gotten 5 iron, I might have popped out with my shears and either a bucket or a pickaxe and called it a day. But since I had to wait on the chickens, I went a little bit deeper into the initial cave, and that's what got me into trouble. And so, yeah, your chicken waiting strategy, but it's still the right strategy, definitely. When there's chickens at the spawn point, you got to take advantage. Looks like there's a huge mushroom island over there, which is pretty cool. You know what else would be cool? A jungle. And I think actually the person who sent me the seed, I don't remember exactly, said that they had played it and it took them an hour and a half or something because they couldn't find a jungle. But obviously, I mean, just because one person can't find a jungle, you know, maybe they head east and you head west and, you know, like 2 minutes on the horizon is a jungle. Such is the nature of Minecraft. I do need to make sure that I look out, here we go, for the cows as well. And we found them. Please give me some leather. Please give me some leather. Please give me some leather. Did he give me leather? He did. Okay, finally. Let's make our book and quill. This is a book. That is a quill. That is some ink to dip the quill in. There we go. Another item crossed off the list. I still have my wheat. Once we do find the jungle, we should be in good shape. I shall continue to the west, as I'm choosing to do. Yeah, but it could also be this case, like, I don't have a good enough sense in terms of the terrain generator and biomes, like, if there can just be... I just imagine just due to randomness, regardless of the algorithm, like, there could just be large swaths of land where there happen not to be any jungles nearby, and so perhaps we are in one. Yeah, but that just gives us longer to talk and enjoy the landscape of Minecraft. Don't spend enough time in the frozen area with the bunny rabbits who have the camouflage to try to blend into their surroundings. And yeah, I was saying the break-even time I thought was going to be around an hour 5, and we are coming up on that. So perhaps, if laws of averages want to jump in any time now, it means that I should see the jungle on the horizon in the next minute or so. That'd be pretty terrific if I did. I'm talking to you, Minecraft terrain generator. I know you can't hear me, but I'm talking to you anyway. I don't think I see... That's a cool looking cave. Don't think I see any jungly bits. So yeah, the terrain is pretty friendly over here, so let's just continue heading this way. I think it's unlikely that I'm going to need any more food, but pigs are a very good source of food, even if you need to eat it raw. So let's kill a couple of these piggies, just to have some extra food in case we do need it. Hopefully we will not. And sadly, the pigs have to die to a mere contingency plan. But, they're not really pigs. They're just pig entities in a video game. They're a game mechanic, which I am exploiting to win. Alright. I think there's going to be a jungle here. If I could see past the trees here. I'm not seeing the jungle. Jungle, jungle, where are you? I want to see you. I want to find you. I want to harvest your cocoa beans and your watermelons. It's been extremely rare of late that I have found a jungle that did not have watermelons in it. However, if I do find a jungle and it does not have watermelons, I will be a sad panda. Just warning you ahead of time. But for the moment, I'm still a happy panda. Actually, I'm not sure that I'm a panda at all. I would definitely be a kitty cat rather than a panda, because that's just my nature. I like kitty cats. Like my kitty cat logo on the YouTube channel. Gaming makes the kitty say want. The kitty says, "Want?" Lolcats and cat macros and all those things. I enjoy them. I think kitties are cute, especially when they talk in their little kitty pigeon and say clever or silly things. Especially silly. I like being silly. Yeah, it's the morning and I haven't even had any sugar yet. And I'm doing a good job of having a kind of happy sugar run for this bingo. So that is good. All right. If I were a jungle, let's hope that I would be somewhere over here. Lots of big, like really big domed mountains like this. I feel like in tiny biomes, you don't see that all that frequently. And so those are cool to see. Let's see, any sign of a jungle over here? Nope, looks like we're hopping in the boat again. Boats do move quickly. So they're a good way to explore terrain when you're in some type of speed challenge. And yeah, it's also easy to kind of like steer a little bit to the left and steer a little bit to the right as you're kind of sailing in the boat. If you just want to try to get some terrain on the horizon to see what's coming, to generate just a few more chunks to give you that advantage. So I highly recommend using a boat. And I feel like, tell me if this is true, like even in like normal size biomes, Mesa could be good. Jungles almost always generate against an ocean. It's rare that I find a landlocked jungle, and so that also suggests a boat is a good way to go exploring for a jungle as well. Yeah, I feel like the biome size out here like feels like it's bigger than usual because we're in tiny biomes, and yet that looks like a nice big mesa with a crazy I see the village over here as well. Crazy. I just got to get a better look at this area, even though it's not a jungle. Because look at this and this. Crazy, I believe, is the word that I used more than once. And let's see. It is possible. Is it possible for anything that's going to be useful for me here? Not really. Alright, it's possible that I was just curious to come explore this village, but it really couldn't have anything good for me at this point. Everything we need is in a jungle. There might be somehow that you could like trade for a watermelon or something, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I've only recently learned to trade farmers their own crops for an emerald, because I'm not that into villagers, other than stealing from their blacksmiths. Horses! Hi, horses! I think the only saddle I encountered on this run got taken away in order to score a point on the bingo card. So I can't even try to ride you. And I don't think the continents tend to be big enough that riding a horse in bingo would be profitable. But it is something that occasionally, especially late in a run like this where you're just trying to find a biome, kind of springs to mind as a potential strategy that you don't typically use. And let's see, from here, I can jump down into this water and continue. I think I'm still headed west. I am. It is going to turn nighttime again, which will make things a little bit more dangerous. I do still have some good cooked food, but we're reaching that point to where I wonder if I should cook up some more food, because this run could continue basically indefinitely. Surely there is some path through this world where you could manage to swerve left and right and avoid all of the jungle biomes that might eventually appear. And so if this video is 3 hours long, in terms of the length that appears in the video time, then apparently that's what happened. Actually, 3 hours, I would be getting very hungry. So let's hope it doesn't last 3 hours. I got a little turned around there. Okay, the pumpkins helped reorient me. And I thought I might have seen something jungle-like over here to the left. There it looks like another mushroom biome. There's another desert pyramid. There's my boat. Yeah. Sometimes that happens, where an item just disappears from your inventory, and if you move another thing into the inventory slot, it's almost painful to not pop into the pyramid. But I think it would just be a waste of time. So we're going to skip it. It can't have cocoa beans. And even if it had melon seeds, it's unlikely that we would need them. So we'll just go ahead and run. And there's always the possibility also that if I went down into the desert pyramid, I could be very unlucky and there could be a mob down there and it could blow up and kill me. So that is also a thing to potentially be avoided. Okay, but for whomever it was who requested this seed, it appears that I have fallen victim to the same trouble on this seed, which is cookie is needed and nowhere to be found because the jungle is nowhere to be found. I think you could trade villagers cookies as well somehow. If I had been caving in Extreme Hills and had seen a bunch of emeralds, and if I knew the villager trades, it might be profitable to gather up the emeralds just in case you encounter a village and someone to trade with so that you might be able to get the cookies, I suppose. But I don't know enough about how many trades and how many emeralds you would need to actually make that kind of work out and be profitable. Well, I probably will have made a cut rather than fast forwarding. All I've been doing is running or sailing to the west. And we're now 80 minutes in, still have not found the jungle. There is another village, and this one does have a blacksmith, and so I'm going to quickly pop in to rob these guys for funsies. Oh wow, look at all this. All this great stuff. Thank you. Sure, why not? We'll take a load of iron with us. And I don't really need the furnaces because I already have plenty of them. I was really curious to see if there were going to be 3 diamonds in there, in which case all of the time that I spent mining the diamonds would have been for naught, potentially, because I could have gotten them later while exploring for the jungle, but that's not something that one would predict. Now, is it? Alright, but we have some armor on, which is nice. Yeah, it's been pretty uneventful. Like, I had a couple skeletons shooting at me during the night, and a baby zombie chasing me at one point, but nothing that a little bit of dodging and weaving couldn't deal with, and still haven't run out. We're getting very low, but still haven't run out of our original food supply, as I eat the last 2. And yeah, I've hardly been using the pickaxe, and so it still hasn't run out either. But as I eat the last couple of cooked mutton bits, I think I will stop and cook up some pork chops. And speaking of that, yeah, I've only got 7 of them, so let's grab some more since they're right here. Don't have to get a ton more because hopefully it won't take that long, please. But yeah, the jungle was nowhere to be found on this seed. And so I do wonder, I mean, it's possible that whoever else has played this seed may have used the same strategy as I and chose to go west. And oh, there's a jungle. And west was a bad way to go. Or maybe we're just in a pocket of no jungleness that lasts for a big bit near the spawn point of this particular seed for whatever reason. I do not know. So now the $24,000 question becomes, will there be a melon? There will undoubtedly be a cocoa bean. So from the outskirts, can I spy a melon? If I do, it's right there. But I don't know that my eyes are that good. And in the meantime, do I see a cocoa bean yet? Yes, there's a cocoa bean right here. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Craft him up into his delicious cookie bits. There we go. And let's also make sure that we have other good food on the bar of some sort, just in case we need it. Just in case, I'm going to grab this, because nothing is guaranteed on this seed, apparently. But let's go looking for our jungle amidst the foliage. What did I just say? Let's go looking for our melon, is what I intended to say. Don't think that's the word that actually came out of my mouth. Apologies also, by the way, like someone is working with a blower or a chainsaw or something. Like it sounds like outside a few houses down, and I'm not sure if and how much of that has been getting picked up by the microphone. Yeah. Anyway, things I can't anticipate or deal with at the moment. I don't see a melon just yet. This is making me double think my choice earlier to ignore a desert pyramid that would have had 4 chests that I think could contain melon seeds. And I've got plenty of... here's what we're going to do. I've got plenty of bones, I know, and bone meal to grow my own things. I'm going to sail over here to see if there's melons in this island, and then we'll come back through and kind of go through the jungle the other way. I don't see melons here, so let's go this way back through the jungle and hope that from a different direction we spot some that we just missed the first time. And yeah, I don't know. Yikes. This is definitely worrying me. I don't need these anymore. I don't need these anymore. Sadly, I might need the hoe. We might need to go searching for melon seeds in a dungeon or something and grow them ourselves. There was a time when I was walking through the night too where I heard what was probably a dungeon and I just went right past it. It really had been the case though that I had a long stretch of jungles that all had melons, and so I was convinced that here in 1.11, even on tiny biomes, the jungles were extremely likely to have melons, and so it was not a thing to worry my head about all that much. And yet here we are, poking around through dense foliage, hoping beyond hope that there's a melon hiding here. But I fear there might not be. Okay, it's often the case that once one finds one jungle, more jungles seem to pop up on the map. It seems like there is a little bit of clustering in the biome algorithm, I think. So I think the correct strategy now, yeah, there's another jungle right over here. Yeah, it's just to look on the horizon and see if we can spot another of the biomes that we seek. And I see it. So I'm going to eat a raw pork chop just for some variety. It's been an all mutton diet for too long. And this jungle looks like it's even larger, and so surely it will have a melon for us so that we can finish out this card. So yeah, this is by far the longest bingo blackout card I have done in a while. And so I wasn't... Oh, I left my boat... I thought I picked my boat back up. All right, well, apparently I left my boat behind. And rather than make another one, I will just make a little swim for it over here. Yeah, this has been the longest Minecraft Bingo Blackout seed that I have played in quite a while. Hopefully, that is because of the fact that my skills have improved. And so even long seeds tend to be shorter for me now than they used to be some time ago. Yeah, but it was still enjoyable to play. And yeah, I don't know... Yeah, what has motivated the people who had like seed requests necessarily, and like different people may have different motivations. I don't want to just say, comment on this video with a seed request or something, and get like 1 million of them, because I won't be able to do all of them. But occasionally, if you see a seed that something about it just seems out of the ordinary, or noteworthy or something, you can feel free to send them my way, and I may or may not choose to actually go and play that seed as one of my quote-unquote random, not quite random, Minecraft Bingo Blackout runs. And it could be fun. I still have not seen the melon I so desire. Fortunately, this jungle is big, so there's still many places that it could be hiding. Looks like we're kind of on an edge over here. Let's go through this way. Sometimes the melon will generate, you know, they generate on grass, and so sometimes it could be covered up by some of the dense leafiness here on the jungle floor. So you do have to kind of look down through some of these bottom leaves to spot melons occasionally. So we're trying to keep extra vigilant. I think we might be reaching the edge of the jungle over here. And yeah, on the jungle edge is also a good place because there's just more grass exposed and it's kind of easier to see into the jungle edge. Let's kind of circle around over here and look at the jungle edge from this side. But yeah, second jungle and I'm still not seeing the melon. I don't have melon seeds in my inventory, right? That would be extremely foolish if I did. You would get an extra long video for no reason. How do you like that? But no, I don't have the melon seeds. I don't believe I ever found them. And I really don't think I see a melon anywhere in this jungle. There probably is one, given the size. Should I go back through it once more? Do I see another jungle appearing on the horizon yet? I'm going to go back through this way. It'll bring me out to the water, and then I'll sail around the outside on the water over here. And we'll see if possibly either there's a melon that I missed or another jungle on the horizon that we can go to next. But yes, it's also possible that I might simply die of starvation while trying to play the seed and it never airs. Because I was committed to completing the seed. There's pumpkins. The other gourd. The one we do not need on this seed. Wow. No melon. Yeah, and all right, let's do this. It's come down to this. We are cooking up more food. We are crafting another boat. We're out of boat wood at this point. Let's go ahead and item repair. That. The axe is also extremely low, and so let's go ahead and make another axe. Just in case. Like, actually, I'll need it probably to chop through some branches and things. That was the jungle we just came from. And so kind of want to go back around this way, actually. I might go around the outside of this jungle that way. All right, this is almost cooked up. So let's grab this. We'll give this another 5 seconds and grab this. That'll give us another 9 pork chops. And we have a boat. Yeah, let's see if this actually goes around. Is there a river over here? There is a river. It doesn't go very far. Okay. I don't even know if you call that a river. It does sound a little bit like a dungeon. It is a dungeon. Of course, it's nighttime on the surface, which is not great because that means that there might be other bad guys afoot. There is not a chest in there, though, so the dungeon's not going to help us. So, the good news is my ears are back in tune for a dungeon, since we may need it. Yeah, and the bad news is that we still need it. All right. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, I still only need a melon. I feel obligated to complete this card for whatever reason. So I'm going to attempt to do so. All I need is a boat. We can punch a melon with our hands. This is north. This is a direction I did not go. So we are going to attempt to get to a body of water, craft ourselves a boat, and go sailing for a jungle to the north and find our melon. Because that's what I'm going to do. Lots of chicken eggs lying around here. Okay. So, spider might still be sneaking up on me, so let's try to be quick. Let's also do that. Let's get a little bit more distance from him if he is there. Okay. I'm in the boat. I'm headed this time. That's swamp vines, not jungle vines. To basically the north, and if I were heading this way, it'd be west, but it doesn't matter because I was somewhere else heading west. But I'll try to hedge northeast when I can, as opposed to northwest. And yeah, I think this deserves another cut because my voice is getting tired. Oh, how sad is that? Some potentially good news. Here to the north, there is a village. So I will be able to steal some food, probably, since I have none. Are there raw foods I can eat here? Yes, there are. Okay, great. Lots and lots of carrots. And I will also take a quick peek to try to see if there is a blacksmith that I might be able to get some tools, should I need them. I don't think there is one, though. Alright, so let's not worry about that. I see some more carrots here. So we'll grab them so I have plenty of food. And then I'm still headed north, right? Yes. Okay, so the food problem is effectively solved. And yeah, now it's just the jungle problem, which arguably is the bigger of the two problems. But gotta do what you can do. And so I'm doing. To the northeast, I spy another village. And so I'm going to quickly pop on by to see if this one contains a blacksmith, perchance. I know there's a creeper at the top of this hill. I plan to be ready for him. Okay, there's the creeper. Run by him. Got some villagers out at night. It's very dangerous, villagers. There is a blacksmith. And the husk is distracted. Oh, crap, he wasn't distracted. Can I kill this guy? I thought he was looking at a tasty villager and was not interested in my flesh. There is a weapon of a sort in here. Let me grab it. I think it's also faster to pick this up. I want to pick up all these things. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now I even have some tools and things to help me on my journey. But let's run and eat and heal. This will be better food right now. And I don't have a shovel to go with just yet. Alright, and we will eat another apple shortly. I believe I'm still heading kind of northeast right now. Alright, here's another apple. Great. Then we can go back to the carrots. Alright, but we have a couple of iron pickaxes now. So that's a nice little bonus. And one of the 3 diamonds that we would have needed earlier. So maybe it will be the case that I'll find 3 more diamonds before I manage to get a melon on this card, which would be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I have some potentially good news, which is that I see a jungle. It is nighttime. There's another village here too. And so I think the smart move is to, while I am safe, hop out. I can't make a... Darn it. I was going to make myself an axe, but I can't do it because I don't have the wood. Oh, irony. So that I could chop up a melon very quickly in case I was under attack from different enemies. Actually, the sun is about to come up, so there shouldn't be that many enemies spawning. But until it becomes a little bit brighter, let's stay in the boat and just search for our melon from the water. It does look like it's a large jungle, so I think our melon chances are correspondingly large. But I'm definitely not seeing the melon just yet. There's a melon. Here we go. There is an end to this seed, and it will come like right at 100 minutes. There we go, 99.56. Just short of 100. We got the sub 100, guys. Wow. Oh boy. If you want to try the seed for yourself, 863653 is the one to use. My goodness. Oh, well, any food I go get now will be well deserved. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon with more Minecraft Bingo, hopefully in runs that take less time than this one. Bye-bye.